Alrighty then, welcome back, my dear friends, my dear viewers, to the channel. This time I bring you this week's chapter of Boku no Hero. Sorry about that. I bring you this week's and last week's chapter of Boku no Hero Academia. We'll start off with chapter 156, The Rescuee's Power. A short time ago. Okay, so Team Ryukyu flashback, as I expected. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a late start, but let's move out. Surprisingly, he packed less of a punch than I'd expected. Rikia Katsukame. By touching someone and inhaling, he can absorb their vitality and make himself larger. Be sure to isolate him while he's still unconscious. It sounds like things are getting out of hand inside. Let's hurry. Okay, so apparently he was able to suck their vitality. Yep. I was sure I knocked him unconscious. Looks like that booster drug I got from Irinaka is finally starting to kick in. Now I can absorb just by inhaling. Oh! All of a sudden I feel like a new man. About 20 minutes passed. This is such a pain. These guys can't even manage to stand up, let alone evacuate. Nejiri Hado Quirk Surge. Hado in Japanese is exactly the same. Oh, so Surge is Hado in Japanese. Okay, looks like the drugs worn off. Let me touch you, little girl. She can convert her own vitality into pure energy and emit shockwaves, but for some reason whenever she fires them, they get all twisty, so they lack speed. And this is where her first name comes from, the verb twist, nejireru. Oh, okay, surprising. I like when authors make the names like look like the attacks and have relation with the character and have small twists like that. I like that. Okay. So who's calling for Huraraka? Deku? Oh! Oh! That ain't Deku. Yeah, no, that ain't Deku. Yeah, no, that's not. That's not Deku. But she's surprisingly helpful. I don't know why. I always forget her name. But she's surprisingly helpful. Everyone do it just as you were instructed. Huraviti, make him float. Froppy, help me move him. Nejiri, hit the both of us with everything you got. Why can't this damn still move? Because we were told day in and day out, go beyond plus ultra. Yeah. Sorry about that. Ryukyu, you guys, bam, just where the other chapter 155 ended. So who was the Deku from before? Ah, there she is. Right when I was about to toss everyone up above into the hole, who'd have thought Ochako and their friends were here too? That is so totally plus chaos. Put on some clothes, would you? You've got this old man all flustered, yes indeed. So you made a copy of my body in order to dig a hole. That's right. That's not all, mister, so listen up. Okay. Until today, we wouldn't even let us get close to that kid, the core of their operation. And it didn't seem like we'd be able to win if we fought Overhaul directly. And that's when, fortunately for us, the heroes decided to come and crash the party. Their core is just a child. Get it? Got it? Good. Now get down there and snatch her. We're the real versions, but you're just a copy. So you should be the one who takes the risks. What? It was chaos, you say, but what about my revenge for my lost arm? Like I said, you're a copy, so hurry up before someone comes. But how were they able to make a copy? Can he make a copy? Well, he can copy himself. But can he copy other people? I'm confused. My brain tied it on, but anyway. Oh, for the love of this is just dreadful. Those two are complete psychos. I'm a fool for thinking they were being nice to me. The League of Villains. I've got no idea what's... Gravity, I'm leaving Night Eye to you. Bam. Jesus, look at that blood on his eyes. This is a complete mess, you worthless trash. From even further below the smashed ground. So he's trying to go up through that hole. I won't let you grab him this time for sure. Give it up already. The million escape. How sickening, so it got blown up here. She wasn't even conscious of the fact that she grabbed it. A hero's escape is for bundling up a young girl who's in terrible pain. And yet... Okay. Ooh, something happened. It can't be my daughter. Okay, so we'll have another flashback. My daughter, do you remember her, Shisaki? Yeah, she cut her ties with us after a dispute over her marriage. That's my daughter's kid. The fool went and abandoned her. My husband is dead. This child is cursed, or so she said. One day, as the husband went to touch her, it just up and vanished. Okay. A power that didn't resemble anything from either family lineage had manifested. It was a genetic mutation, not some curse. Apparently it can happen on an extremely rare basis. We don't know the particulars of her ability or how it's used, and she has no awareness of it. But the fact that it makes things vanish, it resembles your power, Shisaki. In addition to looking after her, I want you to investigate her quirk for me. You're good at that kind of stuff, aren't you? Resembles me. Hardly this is in a completely different dimension from restoring or repairing. A quirk that rewinds. Oh! A quirk that rewinds. This girl is terrifying indeed. That day was the first time she had tried to escape, but in the end she had given up. Thinking that there was no way she could ever escape from that man, robbed of her freedom, she suffered as incisions were made on her body day in, day out. This fearsome power which even she didn't know how to use. Ultimately she resigned herself to the fact that it was her own fault for being born with that power. I am cursed. She had no choice but to accept that as her fate. But Lemillion's actions shook her heart to the core. She couldn't bear to see people getting hurt, all to save her. But they wouldn't give up, even if it killed them. I don't want you to die. New feelings began to bud within her. And they screamed, I have to save them, triggering her awakening. Ooh. So now she's able to properly use her power, a quirk that rewinds. So she rewound her father so much that she erased him from existence. Damn! That is very, very cool indeed. And we don't have to wait too much to read the next chapter. 157 Infinite 100%. Alright. Grasp her hand. The seed sown by Mirio Togata had finally sprouted, granting Harry the determination to be saved. This time I'm not letting go of you. Damn right you ain't. Jesus, there goes Overhaul. Give her back. Not good, I can't move well suspended in midair like this. I won't let go no matter what. I'm not gonna let anything like that happen again. Tell me, what kind of hero do you want to be? The kind of hero that wipes away everyone's worries, always wins and saves everyone. So she'll be able to revert back the fact that Mirio lost his quirk. It's the only way that Mirio will recover his quirk. And maybe she's able to bring Night Eye back. Who knows? Okay, Midori is going for a kick, most likely. I love the effects of Shisaki's power. The way everything breaks and assembles back. I love that effect. It looks like a Tetris animation, sort of. Bam! Jesus. Wait! How the hell have they flown up so far? That has Uraraka spell all over. Right when I was about to kick him, I got blown all the way up here. Did I just travel through the air at high speed using wind pressure? Like All Might's New Hampshire smash? Wait. Could I have lost control like I did when I fought Kachan? So basically, my legs... These legs appear to be okay. Sorry about that. What the hell was that? The shockwave. That's why I didn't want to touch her, even though I haven't told her anything about her ability or how to use it. Eri, you can't leave, you belong to me. In order to realize Pop's ambitions, I need you, Eri. This is bad. Oh god, he's going to touch that guy. No, don't let him fuse with that guy. Oh my god, Night Eye still... You will all be fine. At the very least right now, he isn't planning on targeting you. He's going up to the surface to pursue Midori and Eri. And kill Midoriya. My body won't. I want to run, but I can't. I saw it. You'd think I'd go quietly after hearing that. In your current condition, even if you three were to go after him, you cannot win. So we're supposed to sit around and do nothing? That ain't right. Nobody knows what the future holds till it happens. Damn right! Ura Verity, Ryukyu, please help me to the surface. My body feels hot. No, it's cold. Even though I used 100% just now. Nothing's broken. Better yet, all my injuries have been healed. that your power? My body is being pulled apart from the inside. She's unable to control her power. By some chance she was able to activate it. But you don't know how to stop it, do you, Eri? Jesus, this guy keeps getting more and more monstrous. With Eri's quirk, she can rewind humans. Depending on how she uses it, she could probably revert a person to a monkey if she tried. If you continue to hold her like that, you'll disappear. She can rewind anything she touches to nothingness. That quirk of hers is cursed. Return her to me. There's no way to stop her other than my disassembly. I won't, no matter what. Before I could even feel pain, I see the instant my leg broke. Before I could even feel pain, she reverted for me. It's such a kind, gentle quirk. Not that I've experienced how it feels, I understand. She continues to revert my body with blinding speed. In that case, if I'm constantly accumulating grave injuries at an even greater speed, one for all, full cowl, 100%. Eri, will you lend me your power? Towards the final battle at full power! Yeah! A touch-based quirk. I always like touch-based abilities. Just like in One Piece, where we have touch-based devil fruit powers, in here apparently we have touch-based quirks. Damn! I took longer in one chapter of One Piece than I am going to take on 2 chapters of Boku no Hero Academia. Anyway, these were some very good chapters. Man, overall just keeps getting monstrous. Like, with every new transformation, it just keeps getting worse and worse. This guy is going to be defeated now. He must be defeated now. So yeah. I wonder how injured will Midoriya be after this battle? Because if Eri is healing him, supposedly he would end with no injuries. But that seems a little bit too overpowered. So he has to leave this battle with some sort of injury. Then, if Eri is able to heal injuries, she'll be able to heal Night Eye. And maybe, if it was her power who took the quirk out of Mirio Togata, maybe it's her power that can bring Mirio's quirk back. Those are some very, very interesting propositions. Yeah, very, very interesting indeed, because her quirk is able to revert. Supposedly, based on what Overhaul said, if she wanted to, she could revert someone back to a monkey. However, I don't think that's exactly true, because how can she revert someone back to something he never was? Because, let us be honest, the human race, of course, evolved from monkeys. But me and you at home, we in our lives, we were never monkeys. We were always humans. So I think the limits of her power go as far as what we have been. So she could, in theory, turn anyone into a baby, not exactly a monkey. At least I don't see it that way, because that would be bending. That would mean that she would have to bend a lot of rules, like a lot of evolutionary rules to be able to break down an evolved human, a Homo sapiens, well, considering us, she would have to break a lot of evolutionary rules to break a Homo sapiens back to a Neanderthalis or an Australopithecus. I don't know if that's the English name for it, but that's the name we give it here in Portugal. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly in English. Let me... yeah, it is Australopithecus. It's Australopithecus. Yes, that's the name. It's because it's a Latin name, so it sounds similar to in every sort of language. So that would mean that she had to break some pretty long evolutionary chains. So I don't think she can do that just like that. We know that she made her father disappear. What I think happened was she rewound him so much that she erased him out of existence. So he went back from an adult to a teenager, from a teenager to a child, and from a child to the nothingness from whence he came. So she can revert things to a state that they once were. So Midoriya's legs were healed. After he got an injury, she reverted them back to those injuries, to that normal state. So I think that's how her quirk works. I don't think she can just break a whole thousands of years evolutionary chain just to revert someone back to a monkey. I think that was a figure of speech. Yeah, because he says she could probably revert a person to a monkey if she tried. I don't think she could do that. But who knows? I'm not the author of the manga, so we'll have to wait and see. And this is it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and the one from One Piece. If you have, please do let me know in the comment section down below your opinion. It's always valuable to me, always and always. So please, if you be so kind, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and we'll see you on Monday for last week's and this week's chapters of the 7 Deadly Sins and the Promised Neverland. I will see you then. Have a fantastic weekend and a great day. See you soon.